Hello, everybody, and welcome to the My Wife Loves Wrestling podcast. I'm Miles Weber.
I'm wife.
And she loves wrestling.
I do.
I do too.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
It keeps this working.
This would be a very awkward relationship if that wasn't the case.
I mean, awkward podcast. I
Very.
feel like.
Oh, the most awkward. The most. Absolutely. But yeah, no, we're here. Let's talk about some wrestling. Shall we? I think we should. Do we just dive right into your list?
I mean, I feel like, yeah, there's...
You got a lot to get off.
I got notes.
You've got a CM Punk amount, like a pipe bomb amount of notes. It's a lot of notes on your list.
If I could sit like that right now pregnant, I would, but I'm just going to sit like
yeah,
this.
no, there's, yeah, I know, right? Just crisscross applesauce. I'm breaking the fourth wall.
Right.
All right, yes. So lay it on me. Where are we going?
This necessarily wasn't in my notes, but it's just fresh on the mind.
Okay.
Because we just interviewed Caitlin Becker.
Oh yeah, we did. We're breaking the fourth wall. Yeah.
I'm loving the Blippi and WWE collab.
Oh man, the collab that no one asked for and everyone needed. That's what we need right now.
Oh, I'm here for it. I'm loving it.
Some say that the world needs love, sweet love. I will go ahead and die on this hill.
This is kind of the same thing, though.
The world needs Blippi and WWE superstars, like him being in there.
I'm obsessed. I love it. I want more of it. I want more like backstage interviews from him.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Not like he's doing enough, but
oh no, I mean, well, there's two of them, right?
Yeah,
there's at least two of them.
I think there's three because there's also the one that does like the tour show, like the live show.
Yeah, so there's a team of Blippis.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I think it can be done, but no, I too am living for it. What was the game he was playing with them or something? Like
I don't remember now.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what it was,
so
but
I fail for bringing this up now.
I mean, like pregnancy brain, and it's a thing. It is a thing.
And it's funny because I'm a list person anyway, but now more than ever, I need my list just because pregnancy brain, mom brain, all the brain.
Yeah.
Podcast brain. There's a lot of stuff going through my head all the time.
A lot of brains happening. But no, I love Blippi. That crossover is being fantastic. I would even say I'd love to see him let him sit on a match to do commentary.
Yeah.
Wow, what a powerful slam!
Oh, especially with Corey Graves being back and Corey like leaning more into the heel stuff.
Yes.
Like Blippi kind of getting offended, I think would be fun.
That'd be great. Oh, well, that's not very nice. Like, oh, let's make it happen. Come on, WWE. What are you doing? Like, so yeah, we can get Blippi and then maybe Mika could do some backstage interviews. Yeah. I think that'd be fantastic. Yeah. I'd love to see Blippi call like a Hell in a Cell.
Or TLC or something.
He's broken in half! Like, oh, TLC, that'd be great. Just something with a lot of blood, you know? I mean, like, oh, God, that would be so funny.
So bring in the thumbtacks. Let's do it.
Yeah, it has to be thumbtacks.
Yeah.
No, you can't have Blippi sit on color commentary and not have the thumbtacks.
I'm here for the strangeness. I love it.
Yeah, so am I. I just want to sit in that for a minute. Oh God! All right, we got to keep going.
We do.
I know.
Maybe I shouldn't have opened with that. My bad.
Welcome to my world now. Yeah, you get a good riff like 15 minutes in, and it's just like, I got to keep going. Oh no!
So much time left.
Yeah, no, Blippi. If you guys don't know, that is a child's character who helps toddlers learn their basics, and he has been doing sketches, little scenes and things like that with WWE superstars like Xavier Woods and Kofi, and so he's been just bouncing around with a lot of the superstars. I'm here for it.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about. I feel like what needs to be discussed: Evolution. Evolution. We haven't had a podcast since.
Yeah.
I think that card proved why it needs to be an annual event.
At least.
I know leading up to it, everybody was giving it shit on ticket sales and everything, and we talked countless times of give them their own weekend. The amount of wrestling that was on last weekend was insane.
You put them on the Sunday when it's like wrestling week. Like that was the memes that we kept saying. It's just like, I'm sorry, I'm going to be watching 18 hours of wrestling today.
Yeah.
So they weren't set up for success.
So I think things considered as far as that, because I know that they did move people down, I think, who bought like higher up tickets and they moved them down to like fill it. And so that was a thing that was done. But I think
what a treat for those people who bought those seats.
Facts. But I mean, it's at the end of the day, like the women deserve to have this every year.
They do.
And I don't think it's like a charity thing. I think this is top tier talent finally getting recognized.
They crushed it.
Yes.
They crushed it every match. And I need to go back and actually sit and watch it again because I mean, I feel like the matches were so good, just top to bottom. But yeah, they all went in there. They left it all in the ring. I mean, that Rhea Ripley and Io Sky match is top contender for match of the year. Just the storytelling, the moves, the high spots, the Jessica Carr took a bump, like a bump. Like, I mean, I would say that weekend had two big bumps that refs took, which was Baby Nate taking the spear from Goldberg, which was another one we were like, oh my. Like,
and that was like a couple weeks after the thing with Cena, right?
Yeah, he got shoulder tackled by Cena. And so, like, I'm like, what are you doing taking these bumps late in your career, man? Like, what are we doing, Baby Nate? So Charles Robinson taking that bump, and then Jessica Carr taking a drop kick, like a flying push kick with both feet off the top rope.
Yeah, insane.
Absolutely insane. Took it like a champ. Jessica Carr, if you're listening or watching, dear Lord,
I mean, I have
girl.
a whole chunk on her that we could move into right now if you want to.
I mean, we probably could. But
I mean, between the bump she took there, I know we've talked about it before. I love her social media presence with her positivity.
The power of
that
positivity.
she's been doing. I'm here for it. But also the professionalism that she had with the Seth Rollins and LA Knight match.
Yes.
With that being like a legit injury, how on top of it she was, getting all the people where they needed to be, figuring out when we wrap it up. From top, I mean, I've loved her, but truly this past weekend she really shined in so many different ways.
Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. Yes, she really is like on another level as far as like coming into her own as a referee, as a professional. Like that situation with LA Knight and Seth Rollins, that's a doozy of a situation. You got like the company's top guy that they're putting every egg into his basket. And then he goes down with another ACL injury, and she's just knew exactly what to do.
Well, and I believe she was also the ref for Liv Morgan and Kairi Sane, right? I think for when Liv got hurt, I think she was the ref during that too.
I think you're right.
I want to say. So,
I think you're right. We'll need to check, but I think you're right. Yeah. So yeah, just to be able to identify it in that moment, but then take it into her social media, and she's just positive. Yeah. She's just a positive person, and so Jessica Carr is killing the game right now in every facet of the phrase. So that was definitely, and like that drop kick, seeing that.
The picture that we saw was amazing.
Yeah.
Beautifully done, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, such a great shot. It was just like, it's coming in. But her taking that's like one of the few bumps that a referee I've seen take where I'm just like, oh, yeah, no, she's out for a while. Like, they can go outside of the ring, not get counted out, do all these high spots and everything, and then stumble back into the ring, and then she just kind of like crawls in. I'm like, I buy that.
Yeah, 100%.
Because
100%.
Usually it's like, oh man, he sneezed on the referee. He's unconscious. What are we going to do?
Yeah.
Who's going to make the count? Nobody in the back is watching
5
the
minutes,
match.
they're out.
And then Charles Robinson starts running from 3 blocks away.
Yeah.
It's just like, I'm coming. Like, but yeah, that bump, I was like, she's out. Like, I mean, let her rest.
Yeah.
Because damn.
Yeah.
That was, I mean, if we can give like a Farouk, damn, that deserves a damn.
Yeah.
Like,
for sure.
So yeah, man. She was fantastic. She was phenomenal. But yeah, that whole card was amazing.
But yeah, and with the Rhea Ripley, the match was great. And I was even saying while we were watching it, I was like, they are so done and so tired that if Naomi doesn't cash in,
We called it.
there's a problem.
We called it. Like, I mean, I said it while we were watching it, and like as soon as that spot hit and they were both down off that flip off the top rope, I was just like, someone call Naomi, and then there she came hobbling into the ring, and I was like, yep.
And so it made sense. And that's, from her match with Jade Cargill, because she wrestled that night too, right?
Yeah.
It was it a street fight? I don't remember. I think
Yeah,
it was.
street
yeah,
fight.
street fight. So yeah. So for her to come out and still do that and taped nose because it was busted and everything, hats off to her. And she deserves to have her flowers right now. 'Cause
Oh, totally.
that girl has been putting in work
With
for
an E,
years.
I'm saying.
So
Yeah.
so good for her. But I mean, like you said, the card, it opening with Becky Lynch, Bayley, and Lyra Valkyria.
Killed it.
Amazing. I'm so glad Bayley's in the mix of things again.
She is. She deserved. I mean, I was really hoping that they were going to throw the strap on her.
Same.
Like, I mean, I was just like, come on, man, for Icy, like, give it to her. She deserves it. Like, she's always putting on good matches. She's always the workhorse. The character has gone through so many different changes over the years, and she's still in here doing it. Like, Bay Area biases aside, of just like rep the Bay, girl. Like, all right. I mean, I know you're San Jose, but 707, say it backwards. Like, so, but yeah, man. I mean, I was hopeful that they were gonna put the strap on her,
Same.
but I mean, at the very end of the day, they put on a damn good match.
Fantastic.
Started off strong.
Fantastic. And then from there, it went to the women's tag with the 4-way. I was not surprised that Raquel and Roxanne won because you have to build that whole storyline for Liv to come back.
Yeah.
So that only made sense to me. Trish and Tiffany, fantastic match.
Yes.
Always stoked to see Trish.
Yes.
Can we talk about the fact that she's 49?
That's insane.
Like,
It's insane.
the stuff that she has been doing, and I know for sure her running the yoga studio helps a lot. With
If it
how
helps
she's-
DDP,
Yeah. Facts.
Trish Stratusfaction Yoga is in your face.
Facts.
Like, it is insane that she is 49 and was able to put on as amazing of a match. That, I mean, because I want to say, like, I mean, like, who? What are we talking? Like Mae Young, maybe is the last time like we had like. It feels insulting to say older woman wrestler wrestle, like, but like I remember times from the Attitude Era where like Moolah and
It
Mae
was
Young,
definitely different,
and
when
it was
we grew
way
up
different
because they were. It almost felt like they were being told to milk the older and everything like that.
I mean, Mae Young did get put through the table.
She did. She did.
So that was. So she gave him a little squeeze to be like, I'm okay.
Yeah.
But like, damn. So, but dude, it's just like the fact that the age being the number for Trish at 49.
And the
that's
moonsault
insane.
she did was fantastic.
Perfect. Perfect.
And I loved that she did it, especially going against Tiffany, because Tiffany's thing is also, moonsault.
moonsault,
And so
yeah.
I love that was combined in there. So that was fantastic. Jade and Naomi talked about that. And then, Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, fantastic.
Yeah.
What was also cool that I saw going into Monday Night Raw after, it was the first time ever that the first 90 minutes of Raw were only debuting the female wrestlers. If you go back
Really?
and watch it, it was all female wrestlers the first 90 minutes of Raw.
Wow.
And that was the first time that's ever been done. And
That's
so
amazing.
coming from Evolution into that. Oh, we also forgot to talk about the 20-woman battle royale.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah. But I mean, that speaks to the card and
Yeah.
the performance. It's just like, oh, yeah. And by the way, there was a battle royal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, card top to bottom, and then going into Raw and them taking over Raw, fantastic.
So good.
And then now in the battle royale, because I have a whole chunk on it, Nikki Bella was in it.
She was.
And for everybody being like, nobody asked to have her back, funny that there was a Nikki Bella chant in
Yeah.
the middle of the battle royale for
Yes, there
nobody
was.
asking for her to come back.
Yeah.
I'm over everybody hating on her. I'm
facts.
over everybody dragging her online. And I think there is like the balance of like you get into wrestling and you like who you like and you don't. And for some people, and that's fine. And you boo and you heckle, and that's part of the community.
Sure.
But the things that are anybody in the entertainment industry,
Yeah.
the things that are said about people online is crazy. But Nikki Bella, especially when people are just like, she didn't pave the way, is insane to me, because people are literally focusing on just wrestling skills, and she is a good wrestler.
Yeah.
Is she where everybody is right now? Not necessarily in some ways, but the fact that she's come back from a broken neck and is still doing it. She had a
Broken
kid,
freaking neck.
right? I always think of that.
I always think of Kurt Angle. Yeah.
But having a kid, her paving the way for just advocating behind the scenes for women to have more TV screen time at a time that they were being told to tone it down in their matches. She was paving the way in the back for that. When you're talking about how much she's put her life out there, her and Brie for like reality TV, like she put her breakups, all of her personal stuff has been out in the spotlight, and people still want to bash and say that she hasn't paved the way is crazy. And I feel like she still keeps showing up to be her authentic self.
Yeah.
And there's also the mix of people are saying for her and Brie that they'd only got to where they got because of who, you know, Nikki was with at the time and who Brie's married to, which is also crazy.
Yeah.
Because the idea that there can't be two successful people in a relationship, like it's synergy. It's them building off of each other.
Set online by anonymous, faceless avatars on the internet who like don't have a second half to their relationship in the first place.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, just thinking that, you know, those gender roles are the way that they are and things have to be this way, things have to be black and white. It's just like, that's not the world we live in, homie.
Yeah.
And that's not the empire that they built. They built an empire from the top down themselves. Like, they really put in the work. They put in the hustle. Like,
I mean, they're
all in there.
such, both of them, they're such good business women.
They're smart.
When you think of not just their wine label, but they have the speakeasy that we've gone to.
Yeah.
And now they're also doing stuff with Airbnb for the speakeasy to be a part of.
Yeah.
They have so many different lines as far as clothing lines. They have various brand partnerships, and they're doing all of this. And then I've heard that there still is a possibility for Total Bellas to come back. And so for them being like, hey, I know you're shitting on us, but the ones that still care, we care about them, and we're willing to let people back in.
Oh, and their moms. Mm-hmm. They're moms.
Yeah.
They grew humans in their body, not unlike what you're doing right now. And the fact that, like that alone is full-time job. So, yeah, man, like, give the girls their flowers. They definitely... people are getting up in their arms because they're just like, oh, they didn't pave the way. They weren't like those older wrestlers or like Trish and Lita and Chyna and da. It's just like that was a part of the mountain, man. But I mean, like, who picks up the steam and really gets thing into like when it went from divas to women's wrestling, like that transition, they were at the forefront of that transition to help kind of pull it out of like we're divas to like, no, we're women. This is women's wrestling, you know?
And them being a part of, because before Total Bellas, there was Total Divas.
Yeah.
Them being a part of that first core group, I think is a huge milestone in paving the way. And also so brave for all the women that were on the show to be like, hey, this hasn't been done before in wrestling. We're going to be the first to peel back the curtain.
Yeah.
And let people in that way, I think is a huge feat in itself. So,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So just all of it from top to bottom, I was like, people are just mad that they're able to play the game better. So
they are playing the game better. That's what it is, man. And so, yeah, Nikki, I hope that she's able to like really get her bearings and like get things rocking and rolling. You know, I mean, it's just. Yeah, she the fact that she's coming in and being, like you said, being her authentic self and just getting in there like, I know that I have had a kid, but I'm going to get in here and I'm
broken
going to
neck,
do
because
this.
even there was
Broken
the misstep
neck.
on Monday Night Raw, and she's talked about it.
Yeah.
Where it was just muscle memory. She went to do the rack
Attack
attack
and
the
it's like,
old way.
oh, I can't do it this way anymore.
And so, you know, she easily could have put her down and been like, oh, just kidding. So to think on the fly like that and still pull it off, was it as pretty as everybody wanted to be? Probably not. But
you do it then. Like, I mean, like, again, like people who are going to armchair quarterback about like if it was pretty or not and everything like that. It's just like, dude, look at all the things that she's overcome and to be where she's at right now doing this match. Like, It's different.
Yeah.
The speed is different. The pacing is different. The wrestling style is completely different. And it's not like they're sitting here practicing a lot during the day. No, there's so much that's going to be called out there.
Well, and she was even saying, because she talked more about that I believe she didn't even know she was wrestling Chelsea Green until Monday. I think Sunday or Monday. And she was trying to get into the performance center to practice, and it was just completely booked because of how many things were happening with wrestling that weekend. And so it was really on the fly. And like you said, wrestling has evolved, the athleticism has changed. And so for her to come back from broken neck, having a kid at 40, and still just want to prove it to herself, be there for the fans that she knows she has, because she absolutely does. And then also to show her son. I think, and we've talked about it on different podcasts of like, as a mom, being able to show your son the level of badassery that you have, I think is huge.
It's amazing. It's amazing. I mean, Trish did the same thing. I think her kids were over on ringside as well. So the fact is just like, look what mom can do.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, to the point where we talked about that on the parenting podcast, where, your kids have a hard time fathoming who it is that you were before they got there. And that's like, look what mama's doing. Like, she's over there like taking care of you and wiping you at home, and now she's in here picking this chick up to do any move on her or take a bump and follow a story. That's insane. So how cool if y'all are on the internet mad, y'all can just stay mad, okay? Stay in that low vibrational state. Ain't nobody care about you. Nobody's coming to see your matches, okay? Your mama probably don't even like you that much, okay? So why don't you just sit down, shut the hell up, and give the Bellas their flowers, okay? That.
Speaking of giving fellas their flowers.
I said Bellas their flowers, but you can say...
Oh, I thought you said fella.
No, I said give
Bella
the Bellas...
makes more sense. I was like, there's not fella.
We can switch it to now you can give the fellas flowers.
Perfect. Here we go.
Let's do it.
Seamless.
Yeah.
Austin Theory.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I never thought we were going to have this conversation.
The motivational turnaround on his social media, I don't know. I would love to believe it is like the equivalent of Jessica Carr and just wanting to put out like the positivity train and motivate people.
He's drinking whatever Bo Dallas drank back in the day. Yes. Like, I mean, he believes in himself. And so, I mean, he's doing good things on social media right now.
Yeah, it super feels there's more of a wholesome side to him that we haven't gotten to see, which I think is fantastic. I'd love to know if it's just like separating the person from the character, or if he is reinventing, the character and is finally gonna friggin' leave Grayson Waller. Cause bye, I'm over it.
Yeah, I don't know very many people who are like waiting to see Grayson Waller main event or WrestleMania or something. So. Yeah, no.
Not my favorite. So
no. I mean, I think that was a Raw that we went to. What was it? Was that last year? It was Cody and Grayson Waller that main evented a Raw that we went to. It feels like that because that was the one where somebody proposed.
Oh yeah, that's right.
When it went off the air, and I think
was it propose or a gender reveal?
Oh, it was a gender reveal. That's right. Yeah. We were at that one where it was the gender reveal, and Cody was like, "Oh, are we doing this right now?"
Yeah.
And he did after Raw went off the air.
Yeah.
But I believe, he was wrestling Grayson Waller that night. And I'm just like, sure.
Why not?
Okay. This is fun.
It's a thing.
But Austin Theory deserves to separate himself because, I mean, that dude works really, really hard.
So hard.
I mean, he does work really, really hard. I mean, shave the goatee and you don't know what possibility. The possibilities are endless. That's my only thing.
And I feel like from my, again, pregnancy brain, I don't remember seeing him much as a face. I feel like he's only been a heel, right?
Has there been face? You get handpicked by Vince. What do you think's gonna happen? You're gonna be the heel when everybody keeps talking about that. And so,
Drew knows all about that.
Exactly. So, but I mean, look how far Drew has come. Look where he's at right now, still being a heel. But I mean, fantastic, great in the ring. Promos have.
But he's gone back and
so
forth because during the pandemic, he really helped carry the company.
He did,
and so that was more face. So
absolutely.
So I'm stoked whatever Austin Theory's doing it for, regardless.
Yeah.
But again, just between him and Jessica Carr, I'm loving the positivity train.
Yes, absolutely.
Randy Orton and Jelly Roll. versus Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre, since we were just talking about Drew.
I mean, yeah, we feel a kind of a way about this match.
And so we did go in when we heard that Jelly Roll was going to be wrestling in SummerSlam, and we're just like, I don't know. And then Randy Orton came out, and we're like, okay.
Yeah, because I mean, we'll watch Randy Orton do anything. I'll watch him order every flavor of Baskin Robbins ice cream in Latin, if it means that we get to watch Randy Orton do a thing.
That's fair.
So yeah, no, I would absolutely. That'll be the list that we make now. Things that I would watch Randy Orton do. And
I don't think there's that much paper on the planet.
There's not enough. There's so many trees are gonna get just torched because of how much paper we're gonna use.
But aside, because there is this, Jelly Roll has a special place in my heart for obvious reasons. And going into that, because when we were living in Vegas and accidentally befriended Tyson Fury's whole fight camp
Which
team.
is a very you thing. Hey, I accidentally became friends with Tyson Fury's fight camp. I'm like, of course you did.
And so in
What'd you do? Oh, I just went to the gym.
Yep.
Of course
and
you
I talked
did.
to people.
Yeah, and you talk to people. Which gym? Oh, it was an Anytime Fitness.
In Las Vegas.
I mean, yeah, known to be where all the biggest athletes in the planet work out.
But in that, and so, befriending them and then getting close to his nutritionist, George Lockhart, who I ended up working for some time. It was during that time, one of the times George was at our house, and he was like, hey, have you heard of this guy named Jelly Roll? And he pulled up like one of his songs on his phone.
That was 5 years ago.
For him, and it was 2020, top of 2020, right before the pandemic.
Yeah.
And he was just like, yeah, he wants me to do his nutrition, and I haven't really heard of him. And here we are 5 years later of what he has built and the empire, his weight loss journey, what he's done for like where he's grown up, the community, really motivating people to turn their life around for like considering his history.
Absolutely.
So obviously, like on paper, when you hear he's wrestling, are people going to be as stoked? Probably not. Who knows?
Who knows, man?
But I'm intrigued by it. And also knowing that he's been training with Taker and a couple other guys.
Yeah.
And his choke slam looked pretty damn good.
Chokeslam looks solid.
So-
He got Logan Paul through that table.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, that's cool. And the fact that, Randy gave him the seal of approval, he's like, I haven't seen anybody come in and work so hard to make sure that like it's gonna transfer as much as humanly possible. So I'm interested.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm intrigued.
I'm very intrigued. I'm looking forward to seeing him. But I mean, on the very minimum, like you had said, just how far he's come, the things he's done, the person he's turned into, and how far he's come. Yeah, man. I mean, like, jealousy, right? I mean, like, wouldn't we love to be like, oh, yeah, I'm going to tag team with Randy Orton at SummerSlam? Like, say less. Like,
yeah,
I mean,
100%.
I'll feel like I'm going to get hit by a Mack truck, but if Dandy Orton's like, get in the ring, I'm like, let's go.
Right.
All right, we'll do these things out of everywhere.
And I do feel like, and I've talked about it countless times, and I don't care. People are going to get sick of it. For who he gets to be in the ring with to help protect him, you have Randy Orton as a tag partner, but up against Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre, both very great wrestlers.
Fantastic.
And people can kiss my ass if they think otherwise. And Logan Paul's promo for this fight of him telling Jelly Roll that we are sick of influencers coming in here, that whole thing, perfection as a heel. Perfection, absolutely no notes.
Oh, it was so
I
good.
loved every second of it.
It was so good, so funny. The lost irony. It was so good. It's like y'all can sit here and you can try and hate on Logan Paul for so many things, but I mean, you can't. Like, I mean, in ring, one of the best. Like, and like it's nothing.
Mic
In-ring,
skills, like,
Mic
I've
skill.
always been there.
Always
so-
been there, one
Yeah.
of the best.
Yeah.
So, workhorse, work ethic, one of the best.
Yes.
Like the empire that him and his brother have built on essentially just being famous trolls,
Yeah.
like the most successful trolls
Yeah.
the internet has ever seen.
Well, and look what, last weekend, what Jake did for women's boxing. Like,
really elevated it.
again, and this is where I think it gets hard to separate the person from the character persona.
Yes.
But dude, like at the end of the day, it's not wrestling, but boxing. That Amanda Serrano and all, that whole thing, what he has done for her and women's boxing is insane. And so, you can shit on a lot of things, but who they are as athletes and business people and wanting to make a difference in their industries, I don't think you can argue with.
You can't. And so you just, because he's douchey. What does that mean? Like,
Yeah.
what are you saying?
Yeah.
Like, he's douchey. His face? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, who cares?
Well, and people want to, call both of them YouTubers, and it's like, how many years? I think that would be like the equivalent of like calling a comedian who's done it for 17 years an open micer. Like, when do you get bumped up to be considered to be taken seriously?
YouTube's in like the top 3 of streaming platforms, homie. Like, I mean, that's the thing that isn't said enough. They're right up there fighting with Netflix and Hulu, I believe, and like swapping the #1 spot occasionally. Like, so many people now watch YouTube TV or just YouTube on their TV. Like, it has really transcended into the leading space, especially because of its consistency.
Yeah.
Like, every other streaming platform is this, that, or the other, and changing their prices and adding these ads. And whereas like YouTube has been like, this is what we are, this is what we're doing, and this is what we're staying consistent with. Like, dude, the fact that they've done the numbers on YouTube, is a YouTuber who cares. Like, that's just a synonym for successful person.
Or you can tell an adult, you were a kid once. Okay.
Okay, so I don't get any of the flowers when
Yeah.
I've actually
Yeah.
done something
Yeah.
because of who I used to be, because of what you have assigned your own insecurities onto what a streaming platform is or should be in your eyes. Who made you the king or queen? And stop talking shit about the Bellas. Like, I mean, it's just every single way, every single stretch, man.
Yeah.
It's just like, dude.
Well, and Logan Paul's podcast has just gotten put in with WWE's network.
Of course.
And because of billions of listens, so it's like billions of y'all are lying when you say you don't like them. This is like the whole Cena thing where people are like, boo Cena, Cena sucks, but they're still wearing the Cena shirt.
Still wearing the shirt.
So pick a side.
It's look at the numbers.
Yeah.
Look at the numbers. This
Yeah.
is America. All they care about is the numbers anyway. You don't like it, change society. But which, hey, I'd love to. But right now, the revolution hasn't started yet. It's running late. But yeah, it's just like, look at the numbers. The numbers don't lie. Take it up with your mama.
Going into, speaking of amazing heels, Seth Rollins is injured.
He is
He is out for a while.
gonna be a while.
We don't know how long.
Yeah.
And so now there is a open spot in that group.
In the faction?
Yes.
Oh boy. And Paul and the Heymans?
In Paul and the Heymans.
Okay.
I would like The Miz to step in to Seth Rollins' position.
Interesting choice. Interesting
When
choice.
you want
I
to-
understand how you got there though.
When you want to match the charisma with Seth Rollins, I mean, I fight me
Logan
on it.
Paul. I mean,
Yeah.
like, I think that's the only other one is
Yeah.
if Logan was able to do it. But I think as far as, as far as like holding the spot
Mm-hmm.
and then an oncoming feud, I think that, Logan Paul's doing his own thing right now and stands to be able to do other things. I keep waiting for them to give him a title run because, it just feels like that's inevitable at some point. But, let the Miz cook because, also inversely, it's just like, how much longer is he
my
going to
thoughts.
be in ring,
So
man?
stop using him to put everybody over, which
Yeah.
yes, he is great at. Give him his last big run.
Yeah.
I do know. I think he's hosting American Gladiators or about to, or I don't know if
Sure.
that's done. So time wise, I don't know if it's there.
Okay.
But truly, I think that's the best person to step into that position. that has the charisma to back it up. I think there's so much playfulness you can have between Miz and Paul Heyman going
great.
back and forth on the mic, whatever that looks like.
You're not wrong.
I know Miz has also expressed interest that he really did want to work with, I believe, Logan Paul, but also Braun Breaker. And so I think this gives him the time to have him side by side. And then when Seth inevitably comes back, and then it could be a feud with Miz and Braun Breaker, maybe. I don't know how that looks. But truly, like Miz deserves all the flowers. He's a master on the mic. He's always in character. He doesn't need to be cool. He's never been trying to be cool.
Not at all.
He's a safe and smart worker. He's a heat magnet. He's always reinventing himself and anything he touches. So yeah, I just all in all, I think that makes sense to me. And again, it makes me happy.
I support it. I support it. Hey, if it makes you happy, like. I support it. I think it makes sense.
I mean, the Corey Graves thing got taken away from me with El Grande Americano, so give me something else.
They were in the same place at the same time. I'm sorry.
Which speaking of, I don't have it on the list. But the Corey Graves and Carmella is what everybody's going to know her as, but Leia. Their interactions at home on her social media and how annoyed he is just so entertaining.
It's been pretty entertaining.
And just how over the top she is with it and just embraces it with the pregnant belly. I am here for it.
It's been pretty entertaining.
Roman Reigns came back.
Roman Reigns did come back. You were correct.
So.
Yes. I mean, I feel like we should have did this.
Right,
like,
probably.
I mean, yes, Roman Reigns did come back. I feel like, again, we had mentioned that based off of him just kind of running in on Raw the way he did. It feels like that was supposed to be something on Saturday Night Main Event.
Yeah.
To build to him and Seth. And because of what happened with the injury, they were like, all right, it feels like we got an audible. That's what it felt like. You know, I don't know for a fact, but did feel like this was supposed to be a Saturday Night Main Event thing and had to be a Monday Night Raw thing. So he did come back. But what do we think his business is now?
I mean, there's so many avenues to it, right? Because he did come back to help Jay and CM Punk, which is interesting in its own, right?
It is.
So that was a whole interesting dynamic considering the CM Punk, Paul Heyman, Roman Reigns, everything. And then also Jay and Roman. And so I think there's so much there. But then you also have, what is Solo calling the new bloodline? Some other letters. Sorry. So there is like the aspect of, does he come and help Jacob? Does he go against Solo and try and take that spot back?
Yeah.
Does he just say screw it all and go against Cena? Like, I think there's so many different things because it did feel like it was meant for him to be against Seth. Since we can't have that right now, there has to be something else going on. And then inevitably when Seth comes back, that match will happen.
Yeah.
But until then, I think there's so many different ways it can go, which is exciting.
This is true. Yeah. I mean, and I'd watch him do any one of those things. I mean, because he's come so far in the ring and out of the ring and just multifaceted. Like, I mean, put the respect on that man's name that it deserves. So,
and he's another one that I think we've watched people go back and forth on in the arena, but also online. Because I've always been a Roman fan. When he won Royal Rumble, I was the only one stoked that night, and I was about that life.
Yeah.
And I made it known online the next day and called it. And so it's fun when it hops up in my memories. But in that, people go back and forth, and then people are like, oh, well, he's a part-timer. And it's like, y'all, he just had, his sixth kid, I think?
He's got a lot of kids.
Sixth kid.
Which, look at him. Can you blame him? Can you blame his wife?
But also, are we going to forget, the health aspect of him? And I believe he's, still taking chemo pills daily and doing what he's doing. So the fact that y'all get him at all, be grateful.
Count your blessings.
Be grateful.
Respect the tribal chief.
Absolutely. So, that was all my rants, actually.
Nice.
We did it.
Look at you.
We did it.
Look at you. So, I feel like you probably feel 5 pounds lighter now.
I do.
I mean,
I have so much off my chest.
Exactly. See, there you go. It's like you're in a pool with the pregnant belly.
Next weekend.
Next weekend, it's gonna happen. Yeah, wholeheartedly. Yeah. I mean, I think they're all the points you brought up are Completely, totally valid. Make nothing but
Did I miss
perfect sense.
anything? Anything on your chest that you feel like you need to inflict?
I don't think so, man.
Okay.
I mean, like, I think you scratched my Blippi itch up top. I think.
I love of all the things I said.
I mean, it just makes me so happy. I mean, yeah.
Good.
So yeah, I think that is definitely a big thing.
Maybe when Kofi and Xavier are done mourning, they can try and rebuild New Day, and Blippi can come back with them.
It's a Blippi
and
day.
he can just
Yes,
be a
it
hype
is.
man. Like he doesn't necessarily maybe a couple bumps here and there, but
What happens when Blippi turns heel? I mean,
y'all, come on, come on.
Let's do it.
And if none of those Blippies want to do it, find another one. Put some glasses on this guy, and
I'm
we'll
saying,
figure
yes,
it
yes,
out.
I'll be heel Blippi. Like, let's go.
We can comb the hair down, put some suspenders, do the glasses.
Oh
we'll
yeah,
figure it out.
We will fill
got the
in
voice
rest.
down, so
oh
we're good.
yeah, I can absolutely. We'll cut
So-
promos like Blippi.
So let's do a New Day with Blippi.
I'm here for it. Okay. Well, sound off in the comments. What do you think that we missed? Is there anything that you disagree with? We're not going to fight you, but you can still be mad in the comments and boost our algorithm.
If it
We're
makes
here
you
for
feel
that, too.
better.
If it makes you feel better, we're all about light as a feather over here from my wife Heather. So,
Man,
like,
I haven't heard that like since school.
oh man, yeah, there you go. See, here I thought I was being original. Thank you for popping my
No,
bubble.
just talk about the weather, and then you've covered all of it.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. That makes sense. But like, subscribe, share. Thank you for listening to the My Wife Loves Wrestling podcast. I'm Miles Weber.
I'm wife.
She loves wrestling.
I do.
And so do I. And we will see you next time.
Bye.